Wow. Wow. I bet Justin Bieber's having a lot of fun on this game right now. That was a bad joke. But, what is going on, guys? Shinigami here, and, yeah, we got Baby and Kefla. That's pretty good. And some nerfs and buffs. A lot of fucking buffs, but, thankfully, Aura Slide got nerfed, because the damage on Aura Slide has now been decreased. Thank the gods, the devs have been listening to us, but the devs have also not been listening, because Baby is a good character, don't get me wrong. He has a lot of combo potential, and no, I don't think mix-up is the word, but a lot of combo potential. But his ultimate does so much damage. It's like, if you charge it up, it does around 8.9 thousand damage, and if you just throw it out, it does like around 5k. And we're testing it out, because this was the first guy I fought. We're testing it out on Lagman, and I just jumped into that Kamehameha, ignore the fuck out of that. But we're testing it out on this laggy motherfucker who decided to come in my lobby with a goddamn 2-bar, but I'm Baby, so I said fuck it. And that was sort of a mistake, because that combo you saw right there should have landed, but because he decided today is the best day to play from McDonald's, it didn't. So right here, I just said fuck it, and I didn't feel like, you know, continuing the fight, so I just kind of threw my ult out. And as you can see, that's a lot of damage. And I'm starting to think, because you know how in the anime, apparently, Baby took over Vegeta's body. Well, I think that Baby actually took over the body of Phil Swift, because that is a lot of damage. And this guy picked Jiren, don't know why, I guess he just wanted to play Jiren, but this whole time I was thinking, make way Jiren, because you don't get to do your OP ult like Baby does. So yeah, make way for the new OP monster in the game. Shouldn't really say he's OP. I mean, he does have like not a lot of stamina. I don't know how that grab hit me. I could have sworn that I punched him in the face before he grabbed me, but you know, whatever. And it seemed like this guy was getting a little cocky during the match, because you could see his health pool compared to mine, and he did get more hits on me, and he was just standing there waiting for me to do something. So I was like, oh, okay, you're a fucking pussy. Got it. I decided to, you know, go all Baby on him, do my fucking combos, and then utterly destroy his will to live with my ult at the end. Spoiler alert. But yeah, his ult really isn't hard to hit. You just have to get a heavy stamina break. I don't know what that puzzle is for there, but you just have to get a heavy stamina break, and you'll be good. I was trying to do, I think it's called the Revenge. I don't know how that hit me. Someone please tell me how that hit me. That makes no sense. They said they fixed the netcode. You said you fixed the netcode, Dimps. Why? What was that? That wasn't fixed netcode. That was shit. But I just said fuck it. And he's like, oh, you want to use bad netcode? Okay, I got a Revenge Death Ball. So yeah, fuck you. Give me your health bar. That move is so it's so ridiculous. Like, it's so easy to hit with. That's the thing. It's not like Jiren's, where you have to be actually autistic to let that hit you, because there's the whole process of Jiren. With Babies, you can just throw that out there and then it's game over. As you can see here, he wanted a rematch, so I picked Kefla. I'll do another video on Kefla later. But she's also really good. Not as good as Baby though, but she is really good. One thing is, I really do like the voice acting. Kefla, it makes sense, just like Jiren's does, and thankfully they didn't change Babies, because if they did, there would probably be a outrage. I can imagine there would be an outrage if they changed the original voice actor, but yeah, the voice acting is really great, and I noticed a lot today playing with these characters. As soon as you beat someone, they tend to go to Goku Black, and like, I know how to counter him, so I mean, it's no point in going to him. You might as well just keep playing with who you're playing as. But I guess that's not the point. This man was one of the most passive fuckers. As soon as he started losing, because this was only the second match, I believe I fought him a third time, but with someone else. I didn't record that one. But, oh yeah, I fought with my character. But this man was one of the most passive motherfuckers. As soon as he started losing, he was like, oh, gotta turtle up. So I'm like, oh, okay, gotta fuck you up. So, I knew he was gonna spam grabs. So I think at this point I was trying to not fall into that and just kind of bait it, because I knew as soon as I would get close, he would try to grab me like there, and oof, that grab shouldn't have hit. So I was getting irritated right here. So I just said good job, because all this man would do is try to grab me, and that really annoyed me because he would not throw another attack or something. I say that as he's throwing an attack, but he would not play aggressive at all, even if he had a health pool larger than mine. Would not play aggressive. He just played like a fucking bitch. And then I tried to go for a heavy stamina break, thinking that I was Gohan, because with Gohan you can get a heavy stamina break in mid-combo. And then, as you can see here, he tried to do the counter, but I was like, no, fuck you, and decided to do gigantic burst, which as you saw in the anime. And it is absolutely amazing. And I ended up kicking this man because I knew this is all he would do. All he would do is just turtle up and just play like a fucking little shit. So I said fuck it, beat him a third time, then kicked him. Then went to this man to continue the recording of Baby. And when I was starting this, I was going to start singing Baby by Justin Bieber, but that would be fucking retarded, so I decided no. And that probably would have been a good intro, but it also would have been autistic as hell, so yeah, no. What else? Oh yeah, Kefla also has good combo potential. Like, you can do a lot with her moves. You just can't do the Y super. I mean, you can, but you have to do it like at a certain time. Otherwise, your opponent will get their recovery out, and they'll just kind of jump out the way, and then you'll be open. What confused me is that this main was using that attack in 2018. Did not expect someone to still be using that fucking move. I thought people dropped it after Xenoverse 1, but apparently not. This man is the only person on the earth using that technique, that move, which isn't really effective, so I would advise getting a different move, because that shit was ass. And then as you see here, just charging at Revenge Death Ball, which Revenge Death Ball is really an oh shit button. That's all it is, because if you can get that heavy stamina break, which you can, you just have to tire out your enemy and then get that, you know, cheeky heavy after a YB. You're kind of, I don't want to say you're guaranteed to win, because as you can see there, I'm not guaranteed to win, because he still had a health bar and he got all of his stamina back. It just depends on who you're playing. But yeah. If their health is low enough, you're guaranteed to fucking win. I was trying to get the Revenge Final Flash, but people always dodge out of it, so I just have to do that at a different time, and I have to make sure I'm paying attention to my opponent's moves. Thankfully, I bounced out of that attack, because Kaioken Kamehameha does a lot of damage, and then I was lucky enough to finish it off with a Revenge Final Flash. Thankfully, because fuck, I knew that if I messed up once, that guy was probably gonna beat me. And I just had a feeling, because I'm still pretty inexperienced with Baby, so I'm just inexperienced with him. But then I gave this guy another match. I chose my character because why not? And he chose Goku Black because fuck me, I guess. Everybody's going black today after losing, so I decided why not. Not really indulge in it, but I felt kind of bad for this guy, honestly, because he was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick Goku Black, I'm gonna kick his ass, then I'm gonna leave. And then I'm like, oh, no. Even if I was Baby, I would still have won. That's, I feel really, really bad saying that, because I almost feel too cocky, but it's true. Even if I was Baby, I still would have won. If I was Kefla, I would have won. If I was Gohan, I would have won. Which I've been meaning to do a Gohan video. I should probably get on that. But, I don't know why people always do that attack. They're like, I'm gonna instant transmission in front of him. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna watch you be a fucking dumbass. So yeah, it's pretty much the end. I guess say what you think of both those characters. And I'm out. I'm gonna go play some ESO. Later.